Appearances are often the first clue into somebody's personality. However, not all appearances necessarily reflect reality. For example, I'm a girl. Totally fooled you, huh? Point is, I looked like a boy, yet here I am, a girl. This example shows how appearances are often too easy to deceive. The best example for this kind of situation is seen in Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. During the events of the novel, outward appearances are revealed to be fake, letters have been falsified, and even the most wisest person in the novel seems to be wearing the clothes of a fool. One of the first, if not most obvious examples of hidden truths is Viola. She's a girl who survived a horrid shipwreck and then later disguised herself as a man named Cesario in order to befriend the Duke, whose name is Orsino, a rich, noble bachelor in the kingdom of Illyria. Nearing the end of the play, Viola finally reveals her true self to the Duke after it's revealed that her brothers survived the shipwreck that they were in. She confesses by saying, "Do not embrace me till each circumstance of place, time, fortune, do cohere and jump, that I am Bolivia." Afterwards, Orsino proposes. Throughout the whole story, Viola lied about her gender and name. But the one thing that she didn't hide was her character. Her very being is how Orsino fell in love with Viola despite the cover-up. Like how every actor leaves a piece of themselves in every role they play, personality always shines through no matter what character is portrayed. While appearances can fake outward truths, some fundamental qualities of a human can never be changed. Another example of this facade is seen in a letter to Malvolio from Sir Toby and Maria. The pair did not like the man very much, so they pretended to be his boss, a beautiful lady named Olivia, writing a romantic letter to him. Right after Viola's reveal, Malvolio confronts Olivia with the letter by saying, "My lady, pray you peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. Write from it, if you can, in hand or phrase, or say 'tis not your seal, nor your invention. You can say none of this." And then just a few lines later, Olivia says, "Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing." Malvolio is a man of great pride and joy who thinks that he can leave his life of servitude behind as long as he is able to just keep on climbing the social ladder. But unfortunately, that is not the case. He thought that this stepping stone would just elevate his status, but instead, he just went crashing down further. He was blinded by his own selfishness, and Olivia thoroughly embarrasses him in the end. This letter itself shows not how good things are not all necessarily true, but how true desires can be revealed from deception. In the end, Twelfth Night teaches us not to trust good appearances, but when in reality, they can be the downfall of a person. The final example of fake appearances is seen in Feste the Fool. His job is supposed to entertain, make jokes, and to just generally make his boss's, Olivia's, day a little bit better. Feste, while doing that, also proves he is more than capable of being a clown. When he is first introduced, he successfully avoids death by Olivia's hand by pointing out the hypocrisy in the mourning for her brother, saying, "The more fool Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven." Basically, as a woman of upper-class society, Olivia is expected to mourn for the death of any men in her family for as long as she's alive, essentially. Feste is just saying the foolishness in her sorrow. Unfortunately for Feste, by the end of the story, there's no real conclusion to his character. Whereas Olivia got the man of her dreams, and Malvolio was humiliated and put in his place, Feste is still the fool, and no one else seems to have been affected by his hidden wisdom or the hidden truth that he holds. By the end of the play, Twelfth Night teaches that not all realities, the good or the bad, have light shed upon them. After the ending of Twelfth Night, one question remains. If appearances do not often reflect reality, should realities remain hidden anyways? While Viola's story worked out, which is best case scenario, Malvolio got the short end of the stick and Feste never got his happily ever after. What many people fail to realize is the importance of breaking down outside appearances to let love and comfort in. Too many humans walk around feeling like the world is on their shoulders and just putting more and more and more on until they reach a breaking point. Yet they do not ask for help. The simplest fix to this, though, is just to reach out. Sometimes one heartfelt conversation is enough to change a life. While not every story will end like Viola's, and maybe more will end up like Malvolio's, it's important not to be a Feste. Twelfth Night teaches the importance of being honest to yourself and to everyone around you, because that's how you really get a true happily ever after.